Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India, Ramayana111. As you may remember, Rama was unable to accept the hospitality of Guha. Rama, with his upper cloth tied round his waist, entered the waters and offered the evening worship to the sun who was setting. He then drank water, which had been brought to him by Lakshman. Rama sat on the bed of dried leaves, which had been prepared by Lakshman, and he smiled with affection when Lakshman washed his feet, wiped them with his cloth, and massaged them. Rama lay down with Sita, and soon he was asleep. Sumantra and Lakshman sat around watching them. Guha had his bow and arrows in his hand, and he thought that he should guard Rama. None of the three slept that night. The very night seemed to keep jealous watch over the noble prince who till then had never known what discomfort was, who was the son of a king, and who was now sleeping on a bed of dried leaves because of the vagaries of fate. Guha was sorry for Lakshman, who was keeping awake and standing guard over Rama. He said, "Child Lakshman, here is a bed which I have made for you. Why should you not relax your limbs and rest for a while? You are accustomed to comfort, and we will guard Rama tonight and all through the night. You need have no worry, forget your cares for a while, and sleep, my son. In this world there is no one dearer to me than Rama, and I swear that in the name of truth itself, because of him I have learned the lesson that in this world the accumulation of dharma is the only wealth worth earning, and not the riches of the earth. With my many followers, I will guard my dear friend. Nothing can happen in this place without my knowing about it. I have at my command a large army." Lakshman said, "Guha, my friend, you are indeed very noble and full of affection for us. I do not have the least worry about the safety of Rama when you are here, you who seem to me to be the very image of Dharma. Tell me, how can I sleep or rest after seeing my beloved brother sleeping on the ground with his wife Sita? How can I think of hunger or thirst or sleep when my heart is ready to break at the sight of this noblest among men, lying like a mendicant on the ground? This warrior who can vanquish Indra himself in war is now sleeping on a bed of leaves. Rama has no equal either in noble qualities which abound in him, or in the wealth of learning, or in the knowledge of the codes of Dharma. My father, the king, will not live very long after his son's departure to the forest. The world will soon lose her lord. That beautiful city of Ayodhya will soon look desolate, having lost her lord. I'm sure of it. The palace will be without any noise, since the women would have collapsed in sheer exhaustion after they have cried their eyes out. I doubt very much if the king and our mothers, Kaushalya and Sumitra, will survive this night. My mother, at least, may perhaps live to see Shatrughna, her other son. But Kaushalya, separated from her only son, will die of grief. My poor father, the king, has lost sight of his beloved son, who is a divine being. So pure and sinless is he. How can life remain in my father's body after this? Once the king is gone, Kaushalya Devi will also die, and my mother is also sure to follow them. My father could not realize his desire to crown Rama as the Yuvaraja. What has happened has happened. Nothing can change the course of events, and the king will certainly die. Fortunate will be the son who will be able to perform the funeral rites for his father. Do you think the king will survive this calamity? Do you think we will be able to see him after we return from the Dandaka? Will the day ever come when we enter the city of Ayodhya, having completed our exile?" Lakshman was beside himself with grief. Guha shed tears of sympathy, and he could not speak a word. He was overcome with sadness and compassion for the young prince who was so devoted to his brother. Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.